It's sad, but most businesses fail in their early years. The number one reason isn't because they have a bad service or bad products, it's invisibility. Your potential customers simply don't know you exist. And these days, standing still is actually moving backwards. Hey there, if we haven't met before, I'm Brandon Hirst and I set up online systems that help businesses get more customers and increase their profits. And today I'm going to cover something that I typically ask business owners, and that's what sort of marketing activities does your business carry out each month? It might seem basic, but it's extremely critical. And the reason for it is because marketing is how potential customers find you. And if they can't find you, you just don't exist to them. Let me ask you this. If your marketing stopped today, how long would your business survive on your current customer base alone? In the next few minutes, I'll show you why consistent marketing isn't just important, it's essential for survival. Let's face it, most small businesses go through cycles of marketing. You get busy, so you stop marketing. Then you need more customers, so you frantically market again. This feast or famine approach is costing you big time. When you stop marketing, you become invisible. While you're focused elsewhere, your competitors are showing up in front of the same customers that you want to reach. And the thing is, if you're marketing consistently, it's going to build a compounding interest to help get you out there. The longer you stay visible, the more trust you build and the less you need to spend per customer acquisition. You might be thinking that you don't have the budget to market all the time. And I understand that concern, but consider this. Can you afford the cost of starting over every few months? Also, what would happen if your business maintained visibility in your market every single day of the year? Let's explore what this might look like. How do you know if your business is standing still while the market moves forward? There are 3 clear warning signs that you can watch out for. First, your new customer leads are decreasing month over month. This is your earliest indicator that your visibility is slipping. Second, you notice competitors showing up in places where you used to be the only option. Maybe you were the only local business advertising on Facebook, but now 3 competitors have ads running daily. Third, and the most concerning, is when your previous customers don't know that you still offer certain services. This means your ongoing communication has fallen off. The thing you need to be aware of is that the market does not stand still. While you're not marketing, someone else is capturing the attention of your potential customers. The valuable lesson here is that even referral-based businesses need visibility. Your current customers need reminders about all of your services, and your new customers need to discover you before they need a referral. If you're nodding your head right now and thinking about your own business, don't worry. In a moment, I'll share the simplest marketing activities that deliver the biggest impact, even on a tight budget. Now, not all marketing is created equal. For small businesses, certain activities deliver much higher returns than others. Let's focus on the big 4 that work specifically for small business. First, your website combined with SEO, which is search engine optimization. This isn't just about having a website, it's about making sure people can find it when they're looking for what you're offering. The problem many businesses face is having a beautiful website that no one visits. The search terms that your customers use to find businesses like yours matter. So what you need to do is identify those specific search terms and optimize your website around them. Your website needs to speak the exact language your customers use when they're searching. Second, email marketing to your existing customers and leads. This one has one of the highest ROIs of any marketing activity. Third is review management. There's a ton of consumers out there that say online reviews impact their decision to support small businesses. Yet, most businesses don't actively manage this process. And fourth, consistent social media presence where your ideal customers spend time. And notice I said consistent, not everywhere or all the time. The key isn't doing all of these at once. The key is choosing to do 1 or 2 and maintaining consistency. 10 minutes of daily marketing effort consistently applied will outperform sporadic marketing campaigns every time. Now let's talk about how to know if your marketing is actually working. Without measuring it, your marketing is just guesswork. The problem is most small businesses either track nothing or they track vanity metrics like likes and shares that don't impact the bottom line. What you really need to know is, for every dollar spent, how much revenue is coming back. Here's a simple approach anyone can implement. First, create a basic tracking system. This can be as simple as asking every new customer, "How did you hear about us?" and recording the answer. Second, assign a rough value to each new customer. Third, compare your marketing costs to these numbers. Typically, when a business does this, they discover that one marketing channel dramatically outperforms the others. And when you find something that works well, the smart move is to double down on it. So with that said, regular measurement allows you to cut what's not working and reinvest in what is. And this will dramatically improve your overall marketing ROI. And don't forget to keep an eye on your competitors. Take note of where they're showing up and how they're positioning themselves. The worst thing you can do is let them take customers right from under your nose because you weren't paying attention. Okay, so let's bring everything together with something practical that you can implement this week. The biggest challenge with marketing isn't knowing what to do. It's doing it consistently when you're already wearing multiple hats in your business. And if marketing only happens when you have time, it will never happen consistently enough to make a difference. So what you need to do is create a simple, repeatable system that takes minimal daily effort, but maintains your visibility consistently. Here's what this could look like. Set aside 15 minutes every day for marketing activities. Yes, every single day. During this time, focus on these 4 actions. On Mondays, check and respond to reviews or customer feedback. Tuesday, send a valuable email to your customer list. Wednesday, create and schedule one social media post. Thursday, review your website analytics and make one improvement. And Friday, check out what your top competitor is doing. Because remember, small, consistent efforts compound over time. This 15-minute daily habit will put you ahead of most of your competitors who market sporadically. And you might be thinking that it's too simple to make a difference. But remember, the businesses that succeed aren't always doing extraordinary things. They're doing ordinary things with extraordinary consistency. So, can you afford to stand still with your marketing? The clear answer is no. You have to realize that visibility isn't a luxury, it's a necessity for survival. So let's recap on what we covered. Standing still in your marketing means that you're falling behind. Being consistent will deliver better results than being sporadic. Focus on the big four, which is your website SEO, email marketing, reviews, and your social presence. Then measure what matters and double down on what works. And implement that 15-minute daily marketing system. The question here isn't whether you can afford to market your business. The real question is, can you afford not to? If this has been helpful, please hit like and subscribe and let me know what you're doing to market your business. Just remember, in business, movement creates momentum. Don't stand still while your competitors race ahead.